The team at the Bryant Family Medicine All Sports Media wants to take the time to thank our sponsors, Bryant Family Medicine and Heather Martinez Realtor. We also want to thank our support staff, Valerie Rutherford, Allison Messer, Larry Spicer, Addison Sloan, John North, Shane Shackelford, and last but not least, Keisha Ambergy. With the support of our fine sponsors, our dedicated staff, and you, the members, we are all working on one goal, the promotion of student athletes. With this team, we can't miss.
Hi. Hi, I'm Heather Martinez, active community. Hi, I'm Heather Martinez, active community member and your realtor. Give me a call or text 606-344-0217, or you can reach me by email, heather.martinezrealtor@gmail.com.
And All Sports Media presents Around the Region, the sports talk show. And as you can tell, I've got a very stubborn internet lag going on right now that is driving me nuts. It don't want to play commercials. It don't want to do anything. They don't want to take. You know, you want to take this logo off the board. Ryan, you're going to probably run the instruments for us there tonight. There it goes. It finally erased it, but got a good show lined up, and hopefully I'm saying this for now. Brianna Maiden and Jude McCorder of North Floral, and Brianna, she's from Pineville, and got a good show lined up tonight, and can't wait to get them guests on. I'm Mark Gregory alongside Ryan Garnett and Edward Hall. Ryan, how's it going?
Doing pretty good. As probably everybody can tell, I've got a hoarse voice. I have been sick for the last week, but still trying to work on top of it. So let's just hope I don't have to go through every one of these.
And if you've known some background, folks, I've moved into my first official man cave. Okay, the man cave. I just don't have it ready yet. It's been a lot of work, but my goodness, I've got my sneakers, I got my TV, I got my baseball cards. I mean, what else does a man need in life? It's baseball cards, it's TV, and a couch. Well, not exactly a couch. It's a chair where you can prop your feet up on like a little footstool deal. I've even got my own personal vacuum cleaner, folks. Vacuum cleaner. Man cave. Life is good under the Kentucky. I don't even want to talk about Kentucky. I won't think about it, but and high back to you for sure. And don't want to, just let's not sour the mood tonight. And Edward might come on here in a minute here, hopefully. But while we got a minute, let's go ahead and thank our awesome photographers that has given us permission to use their photos. And again, another big shout out to Keisha Amberry that gave us some more this week. Keisha, you're the ultimate hookup. You have saved us hundreds of thousands of times. Go check out her page, folks. Go check out her stuff. She's some of the best of the best that takes the quality stuff, and she's all about the student athlete. She has never told us no. She wants these student athletes promoted as much as we do. So big shout out to Keisha. Keisha Amberger, Jonah Deaton, John Dickinson, Scott Powell, Dennis Mills, Senator Hoskins, Maiden Memories, Chrissy Brassfield, Bob Gordon, Erica Felty Marler, another one from the North Floral area down there that give us a lot of good stuff too. Chassie Sailors, Shanda Whitehead, never going back to Popple with some of these photographers here. Scott Butch, or Love It, Gary Mattingly, Paul Coots, Miranda Brock, Savannah Philpott, Valerie Rutherford, and watch out, folks. She's got the equipment back. So can I say, she's back. Yeah. So if Valerie's back, she's going to be all over the world taking pictures. Of course, we got Allison Besser, Ryan Guard at Edward Hall. Who else are we missing there? I mean, Ryan.
Scott Warren, the Wildflower Frames Photography. All the ones out in Western Kentucky. Too many to name out through there.
And if Edward was here, I guess he's still doing the Sharon and Karen stuff. He would probably help us out with a few other photographers. But while we're waiting for him to come on, and Ryan, I'm going to ask you tonight to do a lot of the button pushing for me if you don't care. Of course, with the new foundation, I've got an ultimate slower lag on my computer. So I can see there it went right there. Oh, here we go. So if I just cut off instantly, Ryan or Edward will take over, and it'll take me about 20 minutes of kicking this computer and saying words I shouldn't say on live TV. We'll probably get it up and running again because we got to keep this show PG. And definitely, the reason why we got to keep this show PG, we cannot talk about Kentucky or it might go rated R. Okay. Keep it PG.
Probably more than rated R.
Yeah. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring on their first guest. And before we bring him on, let me brag on this young man. He has never told us about a show. He's always whenever you need me, always I'm gonna use that term Johnny on the spot. Always great attitude. He's a fun guy to talk to. And if I was his age, I definitely want to be like one of his little hanging around buddies for sure, because I know it's all about good times with him. But now when he's on the field, baseball field, football field, that stuff changes. And then that animal comes out in him. And this guy's very talented in multiple sports. So glad to have him on. But let's go ahead and welcome aboard Steve McCorder. How's it going?
Doing good over here.
Going good. And Jude, I've got to say, I brag on it right off the bat. I love the glasses.
Thank you.
So,
I appreciate that.
I've been bolstering my 80s stuff back up. I wish I would show you. I got like a leather coat, my trench coat back in my high school days.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I would absolutely wore a pair of glasses like that back in the day.
I've been watching Top Gun, so the aviators kind of been getting to me. Had to get a pair. So that's where these are coming out.
Absolutely. And you're wearing them good, though. You're wearing them good. You're looking sharp with them all.
Yes, appreciate that.
But just want to thank you for coming on. I know you got a busy schedule, and I guess everybody's been watching 13 region sports and don't know how many sports you actually play and how good you are on multi-sport. But Edward, did you finally come and join us?
Yeah.
Okay. He said yeah, so he's alive. But I didn't get set up there, but I think you got one game in early season, and you don't have to give us a scout report, your team or anything like that. But how's it looking for you guys so far?
Well, the first game we played Southwestern Saturday. Didn't go the way we wanted, but for our first game, it was good to just finally get out there, get on the field, because we'd been getting our games canceled from the state tournament. So it's nice to finally get out there. And the guys, we looked good. We just couldn't capitalize on a lot of runs getting them in. We were hitting the ball all right, but we'll definitely build off that first game and be ready to go this coming week.
Yeah, well, I guess Mark's internet dropped him completely. So I'll just ask mine and wait for him to come back. He'll not got a bug in my house. Oh, well. Okay. I was going to ask a question. I'll look up, and he's gone too. The joy, Edward, of the internet.
Well, there he is. Let's bring him back on.
Oh, well.
I said I was going to.
I thought I was doing it. So sorry.
Sorry
There
about
we go.
that, guys. I have no clue what just happened.
It might have been
okay.
Mark sending links and he kicked off. It might have just kicked everything off.
Could have been that, probably.
But I'll ask mine, and then we'll let Edward go with his while we wait on Mark. Looking at your schedule, I see you've played. You got some good teams there at the first of the season. How's this schedule kind of help y'all when it comes to y'all's district games and the good region teams in this region?
Oh, it definitely will help us in the long run. We play Corbin Monday and Tates Creek Tuesday, and then Pulaski later this week, and all three really good teams. And that's basically what our whole schedule is. Most part, it's you won't see any cakewalk on there. Every team will have to play our best to have a chance. So no doubt, in the when region district turns around, we'll be ready to go from those games.
And I'm trying to get back to last year. So I'm having to use my phone tonight instead of my tablet. But
Mhm.
what will it take? What would kind of will it take for y'all to try to get over that hump and make it to that 13th region baseball tournament?
To get to the region tournament this year, we got definitely need to score more runs. That's our main thing from last year. We'd be able to get guys on base. We'd have guys third, second, and big innings, and just wouldn't be able to capitalize. That was mainly our thing all year. So this year, we just got to be able to put it in play, give ourselves a shot to get some runs. And I think we do that. We'll have a really good defense. Our pitching's been looking better, and we'll have a shot to make it to region.
And then I see not. I think it's next week. Y'all go to Myrtle Beach. What's it? I know y'all went there last year. What's it like playing there on Myrtle Beach and seeing different types of teams down there?
Oh, it's awesome. It's always a great trip. We do it every year. Just it's good for us to bond together. And we play really good teams. I believe we play a team from New York, Pennsylvania, somewhere else, maybe Philadelphia. We play people all over and they're always really good. So to be able to get views from teams not from here, that helps us also being ready to go by the region and district time.
And then Edward knows what I'm going to say. I would say Mark well, but he's not on here at the moment. But there in London, I know there's a lot of restaurants. What's one of your favorite ones to eat at?
Recently, I've been eating some Mexican over at Mi Casa. I'm gonna go with Gondolier like always though. Big Gondolier guy. I like Italian. Love their
Oh,
pizza. Good wings too.
oh yeah, you can't go. No pizza's the best. Calzone's
Oh,
pizza's the best.
absolutely. Love that place.
But Edward,
So, Ryan spoke a little bit about the Myrtle Beach experience that you all have had. And, this year it looks like literally like teams all across the world's coming there. So you've got teams from like Ohio, New York, Wisconsin, Pennsylvania. So I do got to ask you, playing teams from different states, how does that like not only better you and your team, but how's that like get you better prepared?
Oh, the teams from out of state, they're usually the best teams we'll see all year. They're always super fast, very disciplined, always well coached. So to see a team like that that's kind of different from what we have usually around here, that definitely gets us on another level and know what to expect later on in the season.
I know me at your age, if I'd have been going to like Myrtle Beach and stuff like that, it'd been hard for me to stay focused and been wanting to play the game with everything that you can do up there. So how hard is it for you to stay like focused and locked in for your games?
It can be challenging because we usually go out, we go putt, we go eat after every game. We're always having a good time. We're at the beach, just having the time of our life. But we know at the end of the day, we're there to play baseball. That's what the trip's for. So by the time the games start, we'll have a good time before, but whenever it's about to start, we get ready to go and we're ready to play.
Absolutely. So,
So,
just like what Ryan said, I've been, scouting out your schedule, and I have to say, that's a pretty tough schedule y'all got locked in so far. But playing, the harder style teams, how does that get you prepared for like what Ryan was saying, like a good deep state run? How will that get you prepared and ready for that?
well, that just, it helps us, seeing the main thing is the good arms. We see a lot of really good pitchers, and that's the main thing we got to get ready for because we know once we play Corbin, Whitley, those teams, they got really good pitchers. So playing these throughout the regular season, that'll have us ready, beat those top teams in our region.
So, speaking of pitching, I got to ask you, just me being a fan of the sport and out there trying to promote it, I got to give you all mad props to be able to see the baseball and the softball for starters coming at you, because I have no idea it's coming until I either hear it ding off the bat or hear the glove catch it. So how do you get your eyes focused in to be able to know when it's time to swing at that baseball?
Well, first thing my dad ever taught me is make sure you're staring at the pitcher, keep your eye on the ball. And used to, I had seeing problems, so I couldn't hit very good. Then I got contacts. That helped a lot. But the main thing is just watching the pitcher, seeing which way he's going, and then just keeping your eye on the ball, swinging at it. That's all you gotta do.
So, do you prefer like a pitcher that throws real fast, or you prefer like pitchers that has like several different styles of pitches that they throw?
I mean, if somebody's throwing really hard, like it's probably the hardest thing in sports for me to do. If you're facing a flamethrower out there, and also if you got a guy with 5 different pitches just throwing junk, you don't know what the next pitch is gonna be. It's hard to guess. I'd probably go with the slow, like a slower throwing off speed pitcher though. Personally, either way though.
So, you did. Well, I was going to say Mark's back with us, but it looks like he's froze up again in the back.
And internet.
But, being a multi sport star, jumping from one sport to another, how does, football help you get prepared for like baseball?
Definitely the football lifting has helped me a lot this baseball season. I tried to lift about every day, just gain as much pounds, as much strength as possible. And I've definitely been able to see that throwing and hitting and just speed wise running around the bases. And baseball is really good for my arm for football, helps strengthen that. So they both go into each other, make me better for each sport.
Absolutely. So, got one more before I get you back over to Ryan, unless Mark's with us. Well, never mind. Anyway,
Well, I tried to put them on. I tried to put them on, but it just clicked off of it.
But being a student athlete at North Laurel, I've been at several games. I've been at basketball, football, baseball, softball. I've been at all of them. What's it like being an athlete out there on the field, the court, the baseball field, anything like that? What's it like being that athlete?
I mean, it's awesome. Every game, we always have a big supporting crowd. They're always behind our back. And I just love playing for the school. All my guys, we've played together basically since 5 years old, maybe younger. We've always known each other. And just to be with those guys and have the whole community around us, the whole school, it's always great, whatever sport it is.
Absolutely. Well, Mark, are you back with us now, or?
I do got a question to ask you. I do got a question to ask you real quick.
I've literally got 2 laptops in front of me. Neither one of them are loading up. I've got an Ethernet cable running in here. It's still showing medium signal. Now I'm on my phone, so I don't know what's going on here at all. But I don't know exactly what you just asking, but I'll let you go ahead and finish out this interview unless you want to go to our normal about our votes and all that stuff.
I got one more question to ask Jude, and then we'll go do our voting and everything.
Well, Ryan's there. He's got another one.
Jude, I know y'all have a tough field. I see when you play the outfield as well. How hard is it to move on that tough field, being an outfielder?
It's way different from grass. The ball, it goes way farther on that turf, so you got to be on your horse at all times. The ball gets hit, it's probably going on the fence. So playing on the turf is definitely harder and for an outfielder than the grass, no doubt.
I mean, you kind of like the old grass fields or these turf fields now.
I'm used to the turf field now. At first, I wasn't really that big of a fan, just because the fact the ball jumped so high, always going over the fence, rolling so far. But as we've had it these last few years, I'm used to it. I like it now, so I'll go with the turf over the grass.
But Jude, I don't know if you've kind of paid attention to our shows or how we did it back during football season as well. We got we took away the NCAA tournament teams, but we put it in our favorite foods. You're gonna have some crazy matchups.
All right.
Literally some crazy ones, and
I like some of that.
we're gonna ask you to vote on them, and then Edward's got some stuff to show you.
Okay, that sounds cool. Muffins versus sloppy joes. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna go muffins. Hot take. Corn dogs
You
versus
got corn
ham.
dogs versus ham.
I like a ham sandwich, but I love a Sonic corn dog. I'm gonna go corn dog.
I'm trying to tally votes and stuff at the same time too.
Okay. Yeah, you take your time. Eggs, but those are my two favorite breakfast
well,
foods.
Yeah, just the right one. Let's make sure I didn't put the right one on here tonight.
I think biscuit gravy is probably my favorite food, though. I'm definitely taking that. Grandma's specifically.
And we got bologna sandwich and bacon.
North Laurel High School football, they make the best bologna sandwiches on the earth. But I love a breakfast bacon, especially for my grandmother, so I'm going with bacon.
You cannot go wrong with anything bacon.
Oh, no.
And the last one here. You got fried chicken and mac and
Wow.
cheese.
Also love both of those, but chicken's like my favorite thing on this earth, so I'm going to take fried chicken.
But Edward,
I'm on my
Absolutely. I
laptop.
mean,
Just saying. I'm still showing sort of glasses, Jude. I want the glasses back. I can't stand it.
Hey, they're got them at Dollar General, so stop by your local. Probably one down the street. There's about a million of them.
I gotta ask you, before Edward asks you what he's gonna do, but Jude, other maybe Ryan. Well, no, you probably got Ryan, but you got some great hair going on. Is it long in the back here?
Oh, it's all over. I need to get a haircut. I was trying to get one before spring break, but
Yeah.
actually, I'm going to the beach. I feel like I need to have long hair, so I'm probably just gonna stick with that.
Have you ever tried to go to the old 80s bullet or anything, or what do they call it now? What do they call it, Viking cut or whatever?
Yeah. I've never had them all. My mom would never allow that. My brother got one. My brother has long hair, and he got one time. And she said if I ever do, then I won't see the end of it. So I'm not going with that mullet.
Well, it's always good to listen to mom for sure.
Oh yeah, Mama knows best.
but Jude, we normally make a couple graphics for each student athlete that comes on, and this is our way of saying thank you for taking your time. And I'll also get these sent over to you, and they will be posted on every one of our social media sites. But I do want to ask you for a small favor. Out of the two we put together, tell me which one of the two you like the most.
Yeah, glasses are coming off for this. I gotta. Okay, number one, I love it. Oh, that is a good pick. I like the Lightning. Both of them are sick. I'm gonna go with the first one though.
Well, I'll just start
Jude's got to be every weeker. He loves fried bologna, bacon, and he likes the OG graphic. I mean, right there. He's every weeker.
Well, that's the reason why we had to bring Jude on, because he's just like us. Give him a Kentucky round steak sandwich. He's good. He's good to go.
Yeah, all the guy needs. Can't ask for too much.
Absolutely. But Jude, I do want to appreciate you, and I do want to thank you for taking your time to come on. And from everything that I've looked at from last season and the kickoff for this season, your team's going to get rolling and get rolling pretty quickly. And I just want to wish you the best of luck.
Hey, yes, sir. I appreciate y'all letting me have me on here. It's always great talking to you guys. Should be in a very exciting season for the Jags.
I agree 100%.
Absolutely.
Try not to cough. Dude, I want to say best of luck the rest of the season and whatever your future holds. Go get it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Ryan.
Judah, we just we had to bring you on, and I'm not calling you an old guy yet, but we've had you on these shows for a couple of years now, and every interview has just been very very memorable to us, and I tell you, we might be able to get you on a couple more times before it's all said and done, hopefully, but you know. It's just always a good interview with you, and I wish you personally the best of luck in your future, whatever the future holds for you, whichever sport you decide to go into, or even if you decide to go in multiple sports, we're your biggest fans. And again, thank you for giving us your time, and good luck to you, and good luck to your team.
Yes, sir, Mark. I appreciate that. Come on here anytime. We've been doing it since my freshman year. I'm just a junior,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah.
still got
This is
knowledge.
this is like annual tradition. We got to do this
Yeah,
every year.
exactly, for sure. All right. Hey,
Absolutely.
appreciate you guys.
But you got to remember when you go to the next level now, you got to put some free tickets every now and then.
Okay, yeah. No, don't worry about that. They'll be in your mailbox. Just check them.
We'll have Mark show up with pom poms unless that's going to embarrass you.
Well,
No, bring.
they kicked me out of the stadium, and Jude would never claim me again. I don't even know that guy.
Nah, no, bring the energy. I love it. Anytime.
Thank you for coming on. It's been a great interview.
Yes, sir. Been a pleasure. See you guys.
Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully I last more than 5 minutes this time. Ever as you can tell, I've actually made my first ever man cave. I guess I made this internet cable ride or whatever the world it is. It's something Alex taught me a few years back. It said do the Wi-Fi. There's like a cable you could hook up to it too to give you a better signal. And I don't know why I did with that. So Alex had me hooked up here tonight. It's for like gaming. It's supposed to give you quicker whatever.
Well, it's not giving you much of nothing.
Well, that's because I don't think I got it on. For one thing, I don't think I got it where I need to have it or whatever. I don't know. I have no idea about it. Guess it plugs into my computer. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a little spot on the side of your of these computers that you can hook an internet cable to.
Thank you, Spectre. I'm supposed to have the fastest thing that you offer, and I'm still lagging. One room away from my modem over here. One room. I'm lagging. Take that, Spectrum. By the way, I didn't get a chance to ask you how you doing because you come like 10 minutes late, like always.
Well, I'm a very important businessman.
Well, that you are in your mind. That's for sure. I guess.
While we're waiting on. Go ahead.
I guess the St. John's game is final, ain't it? No, it's still going. It's a 1-point game. 1-point game.
Nobody's worried about them old college games. But while we're waiting on our next guest, I will say that Friday, I think it was, I went out and covered our first ever track meet. And I got all kinds of photos to upload as soon as I get a chance. But I will say there is a whole lot going on at one time. So it's hard to be, in like 6 different locations at one time. But I don't have a clue what was going on, what none of the races was called. The only thing I knew is that I got some pictures of some people doing a high jump. And that was pretty snazzy because there was a young man from Pineville that went for, I'm assuming, I think it might have been his record, that he was jumping 6'2". And I would have to say, just to be able to run up and jump like he was over that and it being 6'2", I could probably do that with a trampoline, but not from the ground. And I'd be lucky with a trampoline.
I have
No,
faith in you. I think you can do it.
I do. When I'm outside at work, I do a tendency to want to watch them just a little bit, just to see what they're doing and some of the running that they do. I would not want to try to attempt to do that nowadays.
Yeah, got to give major props to Scott Warren because he was there too, trying to educate me a little bit, but trying to explain it to me when I was trying to take in everything that was happening at once. He was like melting my brain, right along with me melting my own brain, and some of the coaches trying to explain what was going on. I don't think I sunk none of that in. So my next meet, hopefully, if work permits and weather permits, I plan on going to Harlan County to do it again and see how this one works out. But it's probably going to take me probably 30 different meets to go to understand one thing about it.
Well, I am going to, weather permitting, April the 6th, I think is that Monday. Bell County has one. So I'm going to go up and try to cover it a little bit. I may be like you, Edward. I might be clueless when I get there what's going on.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on because they had like discus putting in one area. They had shot put going on in one area. They had like the single, I guess the long jump and the double jump, triple jump going on in one area. They had the high jump going on in one area. Then they had whatever the races was called that was beside me going on at the same time. I had no idea what was happening and when it was happening. I just knew that they was running and these kids was running a whole lot faster than I could move. So
yeah, and I'm gonna tell everybody something. If you've not been to Bell High yet, besides the baseball field, to that indoor tennis facility that they got, it is a big old building. It makes you feel like an ant inside of it. And I did get pictures of them having a tennis match against Bonneville this week.
And if I'm not mistaken, it was Middlesboro, Bell County, Pineville, and Knox Central was at the one that I was at. And I got to give all them kids props. It was kind of a little bit of a toasty day, and some of them running like 4 times and then going over and doing jumping. And yeah, how they had the energy for all that, I'll have no idea.
Yeah, looks like we have our next guest sitting back in the green room, or whatever Mark wants to call it. But
Well,
Mark,
I could do.
We'll let you introduce yourself so I don't butcher the name, because I'm bad at it.
I have finally got perfect signal thread, so maybe I've got all that my internet lined out now. So,
yeah.
But that's maybe the modem's in the next room, and you still have to bring one of them cables in here. My house ain't that big. Yeah, I know. But with that being said, Rod, you want to go ahead and try to pronounce her first name, so then if you get it wrong, you'll be the one in trouble.
No, I don't. I don't want to get blamed for it. So we'll let you.
Edward, you're a Pineville County guy. You want to give it a try?
I mean, I can give it a shot.
Okay, I'll bring her on and you introduce her.
All right, so you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's Rihanna Maiden, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that. I told him.
I don't believe that's what you were saying, Mark.
I'm too afraid to butcher names.
Rihanna,
Well, see, it also helped that, I have interviewed her a time or two, and I've had her help me pronounce her name before I get ready to do an interview. So, I mean, that has helped a time or two.
Rihanna, look past my background. I introduced my first ever man cave. I feel like a man in my man cave now. I've got my shoes. I've got my own personal vacuum cleaner. Got my clothes hung up here. I'll get all this blocked off. He'll look pretty good next week. I just learned all about what they call it, Ethernet or internet cable. To help me get better service.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm rolling. I got perfect signal strength. I'm good to go. Okay. So, but that being said, thank you for coming on. I know you got a lot of things on the agenda. You got this thing called school. You got this thing called sports. I know you got a lot of things on your agenda. You probably have better things to do on a Sunday night to sit here and gossip us half a night. But more than likely, we're liable to keep you out here for 3.5 days. Just go ahead and give you a heads up. But we'll run out of excuse for school. We held her up, so I've got down pat to whomever it may concern or something. But Edward, I don't know what's wrong with Edward half the time up there. I think he thinks I've lost my mind or something.
You probably have most days.
Rand, I know it's early season, and you don't have to give a scout report of the team, but just talk a little bit about the early season, what you see in your team so far.
Well, this year we've got 2 new positions that we've had to fill because we lost really important seniors last year. And I think that we feel it pretty well. We have Shauna Elliott as the new shortstop and me as the new catcher. We're starting off from ground up again, We got a whole entire new outfield, but we're going to be good.
So playing the position catcher, is it as physical as I think it is?
I mean, it's a whole new ball game when you're behind the plate. You've got so much to see out there than you do outfield. I mean, you can see a lot in the outfield, but when you're behind the plate, you got to be quicker and just got to know what you're doing.
Okay. Do you get that up if I get in your position for like one pitch, it would take me about 35 minutes to straighten up. I mean, do you like straight completely up, or does it take a minute, get the back going there again?
Well, my legs hurt after a while, so I stand up occasionally. But normally when Rachel is ready to throw, I'm normally down again because she likes to be like quicker.
So I gotta ask you this: how does it feel catching a Rachel Howard fastball coming in there at you?
She's really fast, and it's like easy to catch a fast pitcher.
Does it like clear all the dirt and dust off your mitt whenever it pops in there? Like, pow, all your dirt and dust is gone. You got clean mitt again.
It does, and if it hits you the wrong way, if it hits you in the palm of your hand, just know it's gonna hurt for a couple of days.
So, for our viewers out there, if you see her get up, did you know what happened? She'll get back at the plate again. If the ball hits you the wrong way, we'll know what happened. If you're saying a few words that maybe you shouldn't say, but then we know it hit you the wrong way. So we'll keep an eye on that one. Okay, you got to tell me a little bit about that head coach of yours.
Robert Daniels. He's a good guy.
Does he got game?
Yeah, he's got game.
So you don't think I could take him to the hole each and every time and just own him on the court?
Well, he's out there playing right now. I don't know what he's doing right now, but
well, me and Ryan has consistently we've consistently challenged Edward and Coach Daniels to 2-on-2. Ryan chucking the threes out there, me handing them the pops and the waters. We're good too. But I can talk to you all that long. But Ryan, Edward,
we'll try to get through without coughing a bunch.
Talking about the coffee before he gets through, I'm going just in case, if you develop the cough after the show, go ahead and send all your doctor bills to Edward. He'll cover them. Because it seems like everybody comes on this show, they develop this 5-month cough that they can't get rid of. So if you actually get it, go ahead and see all your doctors up there where you'll cover it.
I think I'm the only one not coughing at the moment. So,
Because you go to the better doctors. Ben Ryan can't afford to get doctors like you. You send us to the cheap ones. See, look at Ryan. He's about to coughing again. Uh-oh. There he is.
What's
There he
up, boys?
There he
what's
is.
up, Bobby D?
We just got done playing men's league. Had to come here to see my girl, see what y'all was into.
Coach, I was talking a little trash about you there for a minute.
Mark, you don't want it. Mark, you don't want it. Me and Edward would dog stomp you and Ryan.
So you don't think Ryan be chucking the threes over you or anything?
Ryan can't beat his sister.
Listen,
Yes.
the game plan is I'll get the rebounds and just let Bobby D shoot the shots. I mean, it's all day.
Hey, on another note, I'm gonna let her have it here. But listen, we got a couple games coming up at home. I'd like to see y'all come over if you ain't got nothing else to do. You know we love having y'all in Pineville, so appreciate y'all supporting us and all the love you give us always.
Well, you know you'll be seeing me very shortly.
Hey, and Mark can make it past Whitley County down to the Ville. We'd love to have him.
The only time I can come is on Saturdays.
I'll definitely get down here.
The only time I can come is on Saturdays.
Well, we got a couple Saturday round robin tournaments coming up at Pineville. Ryan, come on down.
I give an excuse.
Hey, boys, see you.
Yeah. Hey, he got me sidetracked now. But
I still don't think he can handle my hook shot. You know, I got that hook shot. Cream, I told you, Mark.
Mark, don't make me download the video on here and show. Well,
his internet kicked him
Mark
off. Thank
slinging that
goodness.
hook shot to the river.
he
Tell him, sis.
got scared
Bobby
of what
D
I'm
said
gonna
he's
say to
taking
him.
that hook shot to the river.
Oh, when he comes back on, I'll make sure I tell him.
Hey, he don't want to see the stuff he was doing at that Saturday of the regional basketball tournament. I've got him on video doing granny shots and hook shots and everything on that arena floor. I'll have to show it some other time. But back to my questions and all that stuff like that. Making it to that regional tournament last year, having to fill 2 big spots, what's it going to try to take for y'all to try to get back to that regional tournament?
What the world are you doing, Ryan?
I'm not. That would be Mark.
What button did he push?
This I don't know. Just a second. I'm trying to get it off the screen.
There we go.
Can you hear me better now?
I can hear
Hmm, my goodness. All right. What's it going to take for y'all to try to get back to the that 13th region softball tournament?
Can you
hear him,
hear?
Rand?
I can't hear.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You asked her what's it going to take for her to get back to the 13th regions. Why you ask you, Rand, is what's it going to take for your team to get back to the 13th region tournament?
If we just come together as a team and work really hard and just be a whole.
And then I only ask 2 here. Make it quick. Ask her my personal favorite question about the favorite restaurant to eat at.
Well, I already knew where he was going with this one, and Pavel, Pavel's like Williamsburg. You're blessed with about 4.5 restaurants like what Williamsburg has got. So he's going to ask you which is your favorite place to eat at Pavel.
In Pineville,
Mm-hmm.
my favorite place to eat in Pineville is, I'm going to say Taco Bell.
Well, now you won. You won Everett over. Everett cannot quit jiggling his head back and forth. Random, before I let Everett have you here for a second or two, I bring something up here. Okay, Edward loves taco. Oh, she's late. No, she's back. I thought I wrote her off. Edward loves. She left again. She's back again. Don't tell me your internet's having issues too. You got Spectrum.
Sorry, my dad keeps calling my mom's phone.
Oh, okay. Edward loves Taco Bell. Loves it. But he will not eat
No,
Mexican.
can't hear nobody.
But he won't eat Mexican.
I don't think she can hear nothing, Mark.
Okay.
You may have to have her log off and log back on.
Can you hear us now?
Um,
Can you hear us?
I can't hear nobody. She's
Maybe log off, log back on.
Oh.
Well, Edward left too.
Well,
Yeah, I was having major internet issues here tonight. But see, Edward just come back up.
Right.
Can you hear us now?
yeah.
Okay, Edward left the building also. I don't know what he's doing there. But I was going to I'll bring it up to you. Edward loves Taco Bell. He eats it by the pound. But he will not eat Mexican.
Well, I'm the same way.
Well, it was
Now what?
That's the first. That's the first time anybody's answered that. So you don't like Mexican at all?
It was Mount Ill.
Did Edward bribe you before the show to answer that?
No.
Biden, you're gonna have to call your people and get them to call their people. We gotta look into these bribes here. Especially if you go picking stuff for Edward here. But Edward,
So I got to ask you first off, what's it like playing for Bobby D?
It's awesome. I love playing for Bobby D. He's like I don't know. He's just a powerhouse. Every time he come in, he's just bam, bam, bam. You know.
So does he have as much energy coaching as he does when, like, me and him was playing basketball, like nonstop energy, all about go, go, go?
He's hyper. You just gotta love Bobby D. He's hyper.
I love Bobby D to death. But, you know, you're talking about that you filled a new role, becoming a catcher now. So I got to ask you, how difficult was the transition going from your position to being a catcher now?
It was hard because I love to play outfield. That's my thing. But I know I have to do it for the team to be catcher. So I have to adjust my own self just so we'll be better.
So, you know, I've seen a lot of catchers take some very brutal hits with the softball and baseball. But, you know, being a catcher, I got to ask you, being able to see, you know, the field like you have to, how difficult is that?
Well, you can see everything that happens from the catcher's stance. You can see when somebody's not trying, or you can see when somebody's trying the hardest. But it's, I don't know, it's fun being catcher. I like to be catcher.
So, have you had anybody try to, like, run into home plate, I'll get it spit out in a minute, and try to, like, football tackle you yet?
No, but if that day ever comes, I'll be ready.
I'm talking about, you know, and you can look right there. You know, she supports some pretty good guns going on. She's like, bring it. Yeah.
So, can I ask you, what's your more favorite spot? Being on the defensive side or being up to the plate, just knocking the ball around?
It depends on the day. If I'm not hitting good, I'd much rather go and be on defense. But now, if it's a good day, I love to hit.
So I know you've got a couple, pretty good matchups coming up. So what's it going to take for you all to come out with these matchups with the win?
We need to focus on fielding, really. Like, we need to really focus on fielding because that's what's killing us right now. We have a lot of errors in the field. But if we clean those errors up, I think we'll be fine.
Absolutely. And, talking about we're using the outfield, I think Mark might have even came down to the Ville for a game last year, and we was talking about some of the amazing catches that you made out in the outfield. So, we're going to miss seeing you out there, but being a catcher, it's a new adventure. But I got to ask you, being an athlete for Pineville, I have covered basically every sport known to man at Pineville, and I love the fan base, the energy they bring. So, what's it like being an athlete out there for Pineville?
Being an athlete out for Palmville is great. I love everybody's support. When they come out, they never disappoint.
So, I do got to ask you, have you ever thought about pitching before?
My mom wants me to pitch, but I personally don't like to pitch.
So, as a catcher, do you put like the sunflower seeds in, like spit them at people, or
Oh,
do
wait,
you
I
just
can't hear.
Mark kicked off again? Ryan, sit right.
I can't hear.
Let's see.
Ryan, try to speak.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
She can't hear. She can't hear you, Edward.
So, asked her if she's one of the catchers that chews like the big league gum during the game.
He asked you, like when you're catching, do you have the sunflower seeds kind of in your mouth or the big league chew bubble gum?
I can't put nothing in my mouth because when I chew or something, it moves my helmet up and down. But now when I was in the outfield, I had a big old pocket full of sunflower seeds.
Is it the plain sunflower seeds or like ranch or does it matter?
The ranch.
That's one thing I cannot stand is sunflower seeds.
Gotta ask you this one. You see two different ways to eat them. Do you eat shell at all or do you just bite the shell, eat the nut, and spit the shell out?
I get the flavor off of it, then I bite it and get the shell off and eat the seed.
I've actually seen people like shell off. Yeah.
But Mark,
Brandon, we knew that you'd be a good interview, and had to bring you on because again, anytime we deal with Pineville, we think of one word, and it's family. And love Coach D, and I love giving him a hard time. He loves giving me a hard time too. And yeah, I'm nowhere at his level in basketball, but I can sure trash him, a little bit, trash talk him a little bit. But maybe I get in his head or something. I don't know. But before we let you go, we're going to ask a couple small favors from you if it's okay. I don't know if you're familiar for shows, or I don't know if you've seen Jude do it, but we had our own field of 64. We told all the college basketball teams to get out of here. First year doing it, our national champion was Texas Roadhouse, one of our favorite restaurants. Then last year we did favorite sports movies, and it was Remember the Titans that won it. So this year we're just doing favorite foods. So we're going to show you some matchup in foods, but you might get some crazy matchups. You might get broccoli against mayonnaise. It's untelling what you might get here, but it's like there might be some crazy matchups here that we might be asking. But we'll show you the matchup. Just tell us which one you like it. And I believe after that, Edward's got a few things to show you. Muffins versus Sloppy Joes.
Oh, I'm taking muffins.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Blueberry, the chocolate chip, strawberry, they're all good. Yeah.
Yeah. Corn
Corn dogs.
dogs.
Oh, she said that fast. Get out of here, ham. Corn dogs. Eggs versus biscuit and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy.
Can't go wrong with biscuits and gravy. A bologna sandwich against bacon.
Bacon.
Oh, you can't go
number
wrong with
one
bacon.
seed bologna might be in trouble. The number one seed might go down tonight. Bacon's hot to hit them trees. Fried chicken against mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Well, up here you'd say mac and cheese. That's like a high school deal. Everybody likes mac and cheese in high school. It's almost, you should start asking student athletes in high school, you not like mac and cheese. You know, see if we can get somebody to say you don't like it. I think everybody.
I wouldn't pick mac and cheese, but it sounded better than fried chicken.
So you don't like fried chicken, chicken legs, or anything like that? Can't go
I like
KFC.
chicken nuggets.
Chicken nuggets. That's where it's at.
So who's got the best chicken nuggets?
Wendy's.
Absolutely.
I agree
You like
100%.
Wendy's chili? Yeah, I do too. I want some Wendy's chili. But I think Edward's got a few things
Ryan,
to show
do you want to do the graphics?
Yeah, I can. Let's see. See, I'm trying to. There it is.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, we're going to show you two graphics, and we want you to pick which one you like the best.
See, that's the original one. This is our new one right here.
I like that one better.
So you like the second
Oh
one? the best?
yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! It went down to like the lightning struck.
Mark said he went bigger. He can't fit out his door there.
Lightning struck. Thank you. I'll pay you here after the show. Win
I
it
don't know
all.
if she can hear me, but I just want to say best of luck.
Everyone did say the best of luck to you, like you and your team, and I'm gonna say the same, basically the same thing.
Thank you, guys.
Great interview, and Rihanna. You get it. You get up for school and softball, end up in real life to have to deal with. You didn't want to come on this show. We know you didn't want to come on this show. Have to ask these questions. Break down this game for us. No. Hey, you come in here and you've had some laughs with us, and that's all that really matters at the end of the day. And if we've helped you laugh and maybe made your evening a little bit, and I guess we did our jobs. And you've come in here and you've helped us laugh too. So thank you for it. As long as we get some laughter, that's always the best medicine. But thank you for being such a good interview, and thank you for coming in here and having a good time relaxing with us. That's all that really matters. But good luck to you personally. And they were hit it on the nose there. I remember last year I was seeing you catching stuff that you don't really see people do it at your level. You made some catches. I'm like, Everett, who is that? And he told me who he was, and I'm sure you're going to bring that same talent, that same fire back to the catcher position too. But you're a very talented student athlete, and the future is yours. Just go and grab it, and whatever it holds for you. Good luck to you personally. Good luck to your team.
Thank you.
Well, you ain't gonna let me remove her. Why do you want to do it?
I got it.
Okay. Been a crazy internet night, folks. But I do got my man cave. Look at this. Got my clothes shown over here. I do got half my back, half of it. That's all that matters. But new man cave. I am absolutely looking at my Converse All Stars. Now you know it's a man cave when you're looking at your shoes. Yes, man cave. And Ryan, we're not talking. We're not talking this new stuff. We're talking old school. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I remember wearing them at school. I remember playing basketball still. There might be the most uncomfortable stage you ever put your feet, but back then you thought they was the greatest. But again, I love them. But I guess we gotta do some voting.
That's what I was going to say before you lose internet connection again.
Edward Sloppy Joe's is in trouble. I'll tell you right now. Muffins all the way. Blueberry muffin, chocolate chip muffin, strawberry muffin, cheesecake muffin, all muffins good.
Sloppy Joe's.
I'm sorry to vote against you, Mark, but I'm going to. I'm going to go Sloppy Joe's.
That's got to be a close one again. I want ham. There's ham sandwich, cooked ham,
Corn dog.
ham omelet. I'll
Corn
take it.
dog.
A wiener and a cornbread and a stick. All you get.
Corn dogs.
Yeah, but
I mean,
what you do with ham?
That's me. I like them both. It's hard to pick against both of these, but you just can't beat a good ham.
Yeah. Now this is personally hard for me because I like eggs.
I'm going eggs.
But I want to go biscuit gravy as long as it's brown gravy. Not the white gravy. I want the brown gravy.
This is not a question for me. Biscuits and gravy every day because that's what I'm having in the morning for breakfast.
Oh yeah. I like bacon. I like bacon with a passion, but you can't go wrong with a bologna, mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, onion.
Bacon.
That's eating like a king. These cheese.
I have to go with bacon.
This is hard for me, but I like mac and cheese, but we're talking fried chicken, folks. Fried chicken. This is where we're the state that started the whole, the kernel. The kernel. Okay. KFC.
Fried chicken.
Yeah, I went with mac and cheese. You can't beat a good mac and cheese. Trying to tell you the votes real quick here. 3, 4, 6. All right. Ready for the voting results?
Yeah.
The tiebreaker from last week, Sloppy Joe's won 6-3.
Ah! Ooh.
Bacon won 7-1.
Bacon just beat
Mark, you're the only one that voted.
Yeah.
I'm the only person who voted bologna over bacon.
Yes.
You're the only
Even
vote
opposed.
for bacon.
Everybody
Or
did bacon.
bologna.
Don't we live in Kentucky?
Bacon.
Kentucky
Bacon.
steak.
And then mac and cheese won 4-3. Biscuits and gravy won
Cheese beat
8-1.
fried chicken.
Yes.
Billy beat fried chicken.
Yes.
You know, if Amy was anywhere close to me, she'd probably put her head through the wall if I told her that mac and cheese was right. Yeah, that's it. What's going on, folks? Mac and cheese. He never cooked, bro. He don't know what's going on here. I like mac and cheese. Come on, we're talking fried chicken. I know it.
And then biscuits and gravy won 8-1. And
They
then
were the only one voted for eggs.
And then ham won 6-3.
I agree with the ham, but I don't know. The mac and cheese over fried chicken really sucks. I thought fried chicken I thought that they were like the Duke Blue Devils. They had a chance to win it all. You know, I thought that they was going to be there. And fried chicken, they just folded. Mac and cheese poured it on.
KFC.
But I guess that being said, we went way over. Had two really good interviews. Well, Yin's had two really good interviews. My internet kept kicking off and off and off and off and off and off. So eventually, hopefully, I get this slide out in the new man cave where I look at my sneakers. I've got a pair of socks over my chair. You know it's a man cave, and you got a pair of socks on the chair. Yes. My socks has got holes in them. You wear them until they get so hollow, you got to duct tape them, and then you can't duct tape them no more. Then you get rid of them. Right, Ever?
Sure.
Yeah, Ever said yes. But that being said, I guess we'll go on for our final comments. And Edward Ryan just lead us off. It doesn't really matter. Just what you're doing this week, plans, like might not be doing.
Well, me, I can do really anything for the week besides Saturday. But at this point, Saturday, I have no idea what's coming. I've not even looked at it that far ahead yet. But who knows? You'll see me somewhere. Weather depending too. But my final quote is, every season is a journey. Every journey is a lifetime, by the great Coach K.
Do you just give a Duke comment on this show?
Yes.
Absolutely. I thought you were a Kentucky fan, Ryan.
Well, Coach K is a legend. I don't care who he was coaching for.
Adolph Rupp too.
Yeah, but Coach K is arguably one of the greatest coaches of all time.
If not, he's a close second.
But Coach K ate up with John Wooden.
Arguably. But that's on another date and time. So I don't know where I'll be at, what I'm doing, when I'm doing it, or even how I'm gonna go about doing it. But you'll eventually see me somewhere, probably at a lot more track meets than normal. But I'm gonna leave you with this: always be yourself, express yourself, have faith in yourself. Do not go out and look for a successful personality and try to duplicate it. The one, the only great Bruce Lee.
That's pretty good. Everybody get good at this. But one of course, thank our guests for coming on, and two really, really great interviews. And want to thank, of course, our sponsors. Want to thank all our photographers. Want to thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Edward, for coming on, and just thank all of us. It takes a team. You see some of the team players back here. It takes a team to do this stuff. It's not easy. And Amy wants a little love here. Thank Amy for her making the coffee and holding the phone for me on these interviews. But it's a team to do this stuff for sure. And just again, thanks to everybody. Thanks to all of yours. But hopefully,
before you end this or whatever, I do want to tell everybody the website is officially up. We are going to have more inspirational stories on there instead of game stories. So go and take a look at the page what I've got on there so far, and Mark's just got kicked off again or whatever. But it's everybody just go and take a look at that website. It's still a work in progress, but it will get more stories on there as I go. But you want me to sign us off, Edward?
Well, I'm waiting on him, but I'm also trying to figure out what's going on this weekend.
I've not even looked myself. Is that bad sometimes? And I do want to mention congratulations to George Arthur Clark High School for winning both the boys and the girls state basketball tournaments. I mean, I don't know. Maybe somebody out there will know the answer to, because I did not even look at it, have time to look at it. When's the last time, Edward, one school has won both the boys and the girls basketball state titles in the same year?
Well, to be honest with you, I ain't had a chance to research it, but I would say it has been quite a few years since that's happened.
Me and Edward here will try to do some research on that, and we'll give everybody an answer on when or if it's ever been done.
But, since Mark has kicked off, we're going to go ahead and we'll end it. So, from everybody here at the Bryant Family Medicine All Sports Media, we want to tell you good night and God bless.